Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we've come to Crich, or Crich, to the Tramway village. There's all the information you need to know about it. I'm going to pause the video and have a little look. This is where we are today. And these are the events they have on during the course of the year. So, me and Pie Master are going to head on in. There's lots of kiddies here, so I've got to be careful as to where I film. But, hope you enjoyed this as much as we're going to. And it's right in the middle of nowhere, believe you me. It's right in the middle of nowhere. Now to see for miles. Anyway, let's get on in and check it out. Okay, we're in. And you get pennies. Look at that. Proper pennies. To pay for your tram rides.
Look at these.
Pennies. Yeah. Right, that's the direction we're heading in. As I say, it's in the middle of nowhere. It's like a quarry, an old quarry. A couple of trams over there in the distance. Beautiful bandstand. Now we've just been informed, unfortunately, there's no catering today because on account of the boiler was broken down. So there'll be no food, or probably no hot drinks either. But there is a pub. Oh, they don't need a boiler, do they? Right, let's get down in the thick of it. Tram terminus, shops, cafe, toilets, picnic area and outdoor play area.
Oh, can we play out then?
We can play out, Les. Look, Pie Master's, he's excited now. Oh, go on, Les. And here's the first tram that we've seen of the day, close up. Get a load of that fella. Yeah. I think we'll get on that one. Loving this old bridge as well. Look at that. Nice little walkway. A few stalactites up there. Believe it or not, I'm very excited about this. Look at the old cobbled tramway. How good is that? Cross here. There we go. Let's get over there. Sorry about the weather, it's such an awful day. Look, little network of electrical cables. Here, a public police, public call post. Wonderful. Just opposite, not too sure what that is. Maybe it was something to do with post. I don't quite know. We're going to pop in through these glorious huge gates and have a look around some of the little, what do they call them? Hangars? I don't know. Huts, sheds. But let's have a little look. Some of these. Check out the John Gardner Tramlink 058 and look at that. We've been talking to a wonderful gentleman who's extremely knowledgeable. So I'm going to have a quick look around all these cars. There is a museum tour to be seen later. I will be going on that. In the interim, let's get a look inside the great exhibition hall and some of these carriages, which are splendid in their uniqueness as they are now. What we have here is extremely unique. This holds thousands of gallons of water, and it was used specifically for cleaning the tram lines. It was in Cardiff, as you can see there, Cardiff City. Now when trams were all scrapped, this was the only one apparently which wasn't on the scrap list, so it never got scrapped. And it's been refurbished so people can come and see and learn a little bit about the history. So this was your line cleaner. It's been to Blackpool and it's now here in Crich. That's how it's pronounced. I've just been reliably informed. And the start of the show on glorious summer days is number 159 here. Look how beautiful that is. Just look at the paintwork. Absolutely glorious. So you have undercover seating and up on top. For those of you who like to sit in the fresh air, I mean, what a beautiful example of a tram. London United Electric Tramways. Here's one from Blackpool and Fleetwood. Aren't they glorious? The paintwork is just fantastic. These are obviously, there's a lot of oil down here. How beautiful. See there? Guinness is good for you. And an all-day ticket for 6 pennies. Amazing. Just brilliant. That was very, very bus-like in its appearance, and that's Lime Street and Church Street. And the one just tucked in behind this nice cream one here is a lot bigger. And it's all undercover. And it looks magnificent. I am so looking forward to getting on one of these. And having a little trundle up and down the lines. I think the biomat has gone into, not a museum, but another room. Well, I'm going to go and find him now. That's fantastic, isn't it? Look at this, look at this, look at this. Deposit used tickets in this box, not all over the floor. Many people are a lot tidier in these days than they are now. Sorry about that, but it's a fact. Ah, the Great Exhibition Hall, that's where I'm headed. I was fascinated to hear about this though. Bloody great water tank. Good God. Was loaned to Blackpool, where it assisted in cleaning the tracks in preparation for trial runs of the new second generation Blackpool trams. And there it is itself in Blackpool. Cleaning the lines. Well, I don't think they come much older than this. This was the Leamington and Warwick 1. It was a horse tram. As you can see there, many trams survived as other things after their tramway days. This is the body of a Sheffield tram in use as a holiday home in 1953. Would you take holiday in there? I would. It's no different to a caravan, but apart from the state of it, I'd rather be in one of them than a caravan. Ooh, look at this. Here we have a fine looking beast. Horses are just magnificent creatures. Unsung heroes of many, many wars and transport. And look at this little fella, Chesterfield and Brampton. Quite beautiful. Here we have a steam tram engine, which was built in 1885 by Bayer Peacock and Company of Manchester. And look at that, the beast of a steam engine. These tiny little fellas here. Little steam engines. Bloody brilliant. And this one is almost in the style of a barge. Don't they look brilliant though? Oh. Yep, that's some steam engine right there. How's this? Barnsley and District Electric Traction Company. Combination car number 5. Oh, wow. That sort of music in the background of that era. Look at the suitcases. Just look at them suitcases. Look at this wonderful machine. They've all been so brilliantly restored. Now we've got a great giant hawk. Marvellous, man. The electric era, the 1900s. That's when electricity started powering trams. They moved away from horsepower and gave the horses a bloody rest. There's your information. I'd like to pause and read. Feel free to do so. Air raid sirens going off, but look at that for a writing desk. Look at the beauty in that. And this, believe it or not, is a telephone box. That's really unfortunate because of the way the light is. You can't actually see the telephone inside. Really old telephone, man. Good God. The earpiece is on the left hand side there on a bit of a cable. Just fab. Wow. Leslie's panicking now. Bit of information for you about this beautiful tram here. Now this tram, the electricity that powered it actually came from underground. It was before they put rails up to feed the electricity through to the tram. And what it was what they call a plough. And that's it there. That was underneath. And it fed in to electricity, a bit like a dynamo, I suppose. And this little handle here determines the speed. Now there's notches here, and that indicates what speed you're going at. So when it was in the last one, that's where they're saying how fast they're going, top notch. There's a bit of history for you. There we go, wines, shawls, nut brown ales, the Red Lion Hotel. Doesn't it look brilliant? Amber bitter and spirits. Something else being constructed there, or renovated. And a sign saying use your trams and buses. There we go. And this, it looks like a boat. Isn't it brilliant, man? Watch this go past, then we are going to get on one. But we finished the tour on a tram. How fantastic is that? Yeah. Love it. Can't have anything yet, it's not open, but the boiler's gone, so we have to have a little look inside though. See how beautiful it is. Even Toby jugs, there you go. You don't see them very often, do you? Fab. And just over the tracks, where's Barnett's traditional sweet shop. Ice cream parlour, which I'm sure will be open in the summertime when it's nice and hot. And the Eagle Express? Yeah, Eagle Express. Tobaccos. Look at the old bank. Look at the bank. What a great building that is. Right next door to the Burnley Corporation Tramways. Banks are always fantastic buildings. Especially in them days when they knew how to construct a building. Now this telephone kiosk is currently awaiting restoration. It's one of the next items on our street furniture project. Look at the phone. In this, by comparing the other one I showed you, which you couldn't see, it's quite modern. I remember phones like that, with dials on. Does anybody else watching this video remember them? We have one in our house. Oh. There's the assembly rooms of Derby. They're actually now lavatories. Well, bottom part is, as you can see. Oh, look at this giant Dicker & Co. Wow. Self-lubricating engine. Have you ever seen one of those before? Because I certainly haven't. Not in my life. Now I have. And for the Doctor Who fans amongst you, hear that, Baz? Here's your police public call box. It's the TARDIS. It's the TARDIS. Wow. Is there a doctor in the house? Yeah. Clock's wrong. Yep, we got a ride on the tram, and it was epic. There's our driver going up the stairs. The interior. This was the standard. Many years later, we upholstered the seats, and it became a lot posher. But that was brilliant. Great ride. And the conductor is a star. There he is. You're going on YouTube again. Thank you very, very much. That was epic. Thank you. There we go. As soon as he saw the camera, he didn't even have it on. He said, "Am I going to be on YouTube again?" So there you go.
Did you do the society rooms in there?
No.
Done it all, Luke, now?
No, I'm done.
Alright, okay.
I'm done.
Done.
Yep. Been a lovely, lovely day. Here's a little tram we were on. Get down in it. loads of kids. Unfortunately, as a child, I couldn't film any more on the tram because as a child, I was exercising its lung power on the entire journey, and it was very, very loud. You wouldn't have heard me, believe me. Anyway, so that is Crich Tram Village. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like. Have a good look at this place. Come down yourself. The staff are extremely knowledgeable. One guy in particular who talks about every single tram I was looking at and gave you an enormous amount of history. That is invaluable. So thoroughly enjoyed the day. Now I'm off home. Well, I say home to the flower pot. Give myself a nice pint in my favourite pub. So take care all. I'll see you next time I'm out and about. So from Crich, adios.